he have a partner there?
I think he used to, but I think the partner passed away.
Oh.
I read it on the Facebook before or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gone up already, the bear. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody. Na, 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 na. He's so big. Big, big, big. Oh. Maybe this is how many years already, the horn? Yeah?
Many.
Yeah, this one. He's so big.
A lot of years.
Yeah.
Big.
It's big. Ooh.
Yeah, it's so big.
Big, big. Crazy. He's swimming. Ooh. Swim, swim, swim.
Oh, he pushed under the water.
Oh, what do you say? Ostrich. Lots of ostrich. Ostrich. What?
Back at the first line.
Okay, we go there.
She's living her best life.
She is living her best.
Oh, this is the camel. Oh, first time I can see the.
There's 2 camels over here.
Yeah, it's first time I see. I see only in the TV. Oh, yeah, but
They're snuggling.
yeah. The 2 ostrich. He lay the egg. Oh, they have a picnic. Picnic, picnic. So smelly only. Camel. Camel. You can feed me just $1.
Let it slide. That's fine. It'll be low key. That's up to them. No worries. And so yeah, with those devices, when they break down or when you don't have a use for them anymore, don't just throw them away into the landfill, because that is a no-go. We don't want to have to fill up that space unnecessarily. Do make an honest effort into recycling them, taking them to your nearest cell phone provider or to an electronics store so that those batteries can be recycled. There are minerals in there that are mined from the Congo, which is a biodiversity hotspot, which means that not just lions rely on that place to call home, thousands of other species do as well. And so that is something very, very small and easy that we can do here that does play an incredible big role over there as well. Alright, other things that we can learn about African lions, because they are a very, very fascinating big cat. They are the only truly social of the big cats. So they live in a pride, which consists of a male, a female, and if they're lucky, some cubs. The male lion, their job is to protect their pride. The female, the lioness, their job is to do all of the hunting. And the cubs, their job as babies is to learn how to be a great big lion one day. So they will be wrestling and playing and doing all of those fun and lovely things that cubs need to do. And when it comes to those cubs growing older, especially the males, and the dad is not ready to relinquish his role within the pride, those cubs have to go their own way. So they're going to get booted out of the pride, and those boys will travel as a band of brothers as something called a coalition. I don't know if any of you have heard what that is before, but today you're going to learn about it. So we do have a coalition of 2 male lions at the park. They're at the top of the hill. That's Walter and Nixon. And so because they're so truly social, in one way or another, they do prefer having another individual within their world. I'll explain a little bit further as far as the roles of each of those lions, because you will kind of also see it throughout the presentation today. When it comes to the lionesses and doing the hunting for the pride, so they do hunt with a group of lionesses, and while they're hunting, they have to make quick choices, quick decisions, and move very quickly. So you'll notice Miss Zendaya is very quick on her feet. Feel free to give her a round of applause. That was actually a great accommodation of the wind. From my angle, it looked like you purposely were withholding your throat. That was excellent from my angle. You should have just played it off. Yeah, you should have just been like, I did that. And so with Zendaya, you'll notice she's very quick on her feet, very agile. That is why in the wild, the lionesses are the hunters, because they are also very quick on their feet, very agile, quick thinkers, and they are definitely the workhorses for sure. Whereas the lions, they do have a pretty big job too, because like I said, they have to make sure that the pride is safe and all of the individuals within that pride are safe. And so they'll be doing the big territorial walks, and as they will be doing those big territorial walks, do we think lions can roar? Yes. Do we think lions can purr? Yes. Well, I'm going to tell you what. We can vocalize very well, very deep, very bassy in tone, flying turkeys. You can give him a round of applause for his vocalization. That's pretty cool. So yes, very deep, very bassy in tone, and that is not a true lion roar, mind you, because they cannot roar without practicing, and so it takes some time, and as he was practicing, he would be vocalizing, and we would tell him he was good for doing his vocalizations. And that being said, because I had already asked if they can roar, if they can purr, if they can roar, they cannot purr. So no, lions do not purr. It is just not physically possible for them to do so. But instead they just make lion chit-chat and kind of content comfort noises instead. But yes, the roar is very impressive. That bassy tone does allow it to travel upwards of 8 kilometers in fact. So it has quite the range on it. And lions are crepuscular by nature, which means that they are most active early morning and later in the evening, kind of in that dawn and dusk time. And when they are active and when they are up and about, that is when they are typically more vocal and they would be performing more of those roars. Nice, I didn't even have to encourage you for that encouragement. I'll explain in a moment why we are so thrilled with all of your encouragement as well. Just let me get through this train of thought first. And with that, here at the park, we do have a campground. I believe many of you are staying in it this weekend. start roaring and they will start chatting with each other. And so it's not just the males, not just Griffin and Walter and Nixon that'll all chat. Zendaya likes to pipe in too. And so if you are in the campground, listen up because you are able to hear it. It's not typically a sound that you associate with what a roar would be in your mind. Who here has seen the MGM lion head? The one at the beginning of movies that does that roar? Yeah. Not a lion's roar. Yeah, hate to burst your bubble, but that is actually a tiger's roar that is dubbed over a lion's head. So it might be a very real looking lion because it is, but that is not a sound that they can produce. Yeah, movie people, I tell you, they like to bamboozle us all the time. You'll learn more about it if you came to the bear safety presentation this morning. Come to the bear safety presentation this afternoon. We'll tell you other ways that the movie people like to bamboozle you as well. Okay, so when we're training, we use positive reinforcement. Obviously, as you have seen, they do a behavior test. They get a food reward, a verbal reward as well. And so why we are so thrilled with all of your encouragement, your cheering, your applause, is because when it comes to that verbal component, these cats truly do thrive off of that. And so while they are continuing their training, do feel free to continue applauding and to continue cheering on both sides of the enclosure as well. I feel so bad for you folks because I can't actually see you, but I hope you can hear me. I do know that you're there, and I don't have favoritism. I just cannot see through a vine, and my PA will cut out if I come your way. So I hope you're also having a good time over there, but do feel free to continue cheering for both of them and applauding because it really does go a long way for them, especially with Griffin. You've obviously noticed he's got a mane by now. Pretty hard to miss that. That is something that he started growing.